everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am going to upload the whole syllabus of anatomy including upper limb, lower limb, thorax, abdomen, pelvis as well as CNS. So I have already started with the lower limb session. Our today's topic is long saphenous vein. We will be learning long saphenous vein in three subtopics, that is its course, tributaries as well as clinical anatomy. Let's begin with the course. Dorsal venous arch lies on the dorsum of foot over the proximal part of metatarsal bone. This is the dorsal venous arch which lies on the dorsum of the foot at the proximal part of metatarsal bones. It receives four metatarsal arteries 1, 2, 3, 4 and which is formed by the union of two digital veins. This is formed by the union of two digital veins. Four metatarsal arteries are formed which forms the dorsal venous arch which is located on the dorsum of the foot at the proximal part of metatarsal bones. Great or long saphenous vein is formed by the union of medial end of dorsal venous arch with the middle marginal vein which drains the medial side of the great toe. Medial marginal vein which drains the medial side of a great toe. It passes upwards in front of the medial malleolus and crosses lower 1/3 of medial surface of the tibia obliquely, runs along its medial border to reach the back of knee. Now in the thigh it inclines forward to reach the saphenous opening where it pierces the cibriform fascia and opens into the femoral vein. Before piercing the cibriform fascia it receives three veins like superficial epigastric vein, superficial circumflex iliac vein and superficial external pudendal vein. So let's revise once again. Dorsal venous arch which lies on the dorsum of the foot over the proximal part of metatarsal bones. It receives four dorsal metatarsal arteries, veins 1, 2, 3, 4 which is formed by, each vein is formed by two digital veins. Two digital veins form the metatarsal vein. This four metatarsal vein forms the dorsal venous arch which is located on the dorsum of the foot proximal part of the metatarsal bone. Then the long saphenous vein is formed by the medial marginal vein and which supplies the great toe. Then it runs upwards, crosses the lower 1/3 of medial surface of the tibia obliquely along its medial border to reach the back of knee. Then in thigh it inclines forward to reach the saphenous opening where it pierces the cibriform fascia. Before piercing the fascia it receives superficial epigastric vein, superficial circumflex iliac vein and superficial external pudendal vein. This was the course. Its tributaries: at the commencement, medial marginal vein from the sole. In the leg, it communicates freely with the small saphenous vein and deep veins. Just below the knee, anterior vein of leg, posterior arch vein and a vein from the calf. In the thigh, there is accessory saphenous vein, anterior cutaneous vein of thigh, just before piercing the cibriform fascia, superficial epigastric, superficial circumflex iliac and superficial external pudendal. Just before the termination, deep external pudendal vein, thoracoepigastric vein runs along the anterolateral wall of trunk. Clinical anatomy: varicose veins and ulcers. If the walls in perforating veins or at the termination of superficial veins become incompetent, the walls in the perforating vein or at the termination of superficial vein becomes incompetent, or the defective veins become high pressure leaks through which the high pressure of the deep vein, which is produced by muscular contraction, is transmitted to the superficial vein. This results in dilatation of superficial vein and to gradual degeneration of their walls, producing varicose veins and ulcers. So this was about the long saphenous vein. I hope you understood the topic. If there is any query, please comment in the comment section, and if you want such more videos, subscribe to my channel and follow me. Thank you.